Welcome back to When Dinosaurs Attack. On this week's episode, a bunch of dinosaurs attack Numara. This is Wolf of Holland. We're watching some flashy flashbacks. Very flashy. Anyways, this is a flashback of what happened to me. Ooh, look at that jiggle
Your Majesty, what will you do? All of your precious subjects shall now become fodder for Arthrosaurus to feed on.
You know, if Arthrosaurus took some aspirin, maybe he wouldn't be so grouchy.
Culture,
Arthritis is kind of painful.
their lives, their meager happiness, all shall literally be crushed under their feet. Only you can stop this, Your Majesty. Ming, no Amara.
Why have you done this? Do you have no compassion at all?
No, he does not.
Realize, of course, that while you stand here, even more of your people have been slaughtered.
Gongora, you monster!
That's being a little too nice.
You and I have an eternity. But do you have time to hesitate, Your Majesty? Or are you deaf to their screams?
All right. What must I do?
It's times like these that immortals are so inconvenient.
Those are some big
I
shoes.
can't very well take your life. However, whether one chooses to live as a walking corpse or to throw one from
Looks like the eyebrows are just like up, down, up, down,
What are you
up,
talking about?
down.
you will seal off
Little
your
spin.
memories.
What?
Your magic energy is very powerful.
I mean, those eyebrows do a good job conveying his
And lock
message.
your memories away.
I'm mad.
If you do
I'm
so,
happy.
I shall
I am
halt
sad.
Archosaurus.
You coward.
You have only two choices here.
So Ming has given up her memories. She's become dumbfounded. Do her eyes actually look like that? I don't remember. I really wasn't looking at her eyes. Not that I was looking anywhere else, I just wasn't paying attention to her eyes.
Your Majesty, please, we must hurry.
Who are you? And why do you dress me as your majesty?
Yeah, I guess her eyes do
Because you are the
change.
Queen of Numara.
I am? Truly?
You know, much of an ass bag he is. Whoa, eyebrow close up. He is a pretty good actor.
I have been brought back. For my people.
Cool. So Ming has her full memories back, and Jensen is right here. Well, let's go find her, Jensen. Ho ho ho. Oh wait. Okay, there's something around here. Ram. Ho ho. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Ambrosia. I don't know, that does something. I looked up what Curse does. Curse causes a variety of status effects. I think it's random or something like that. I don't know. I'm not too afraid of status effects in this game,
All rested up?
Let's go look for Kaim and the others.
because they go away after battle, so here we are. We're going to be fighting with Ming and Jensen. The problem with this is Jensen doesn't have much HP, and neither does Ming, and they don't really have much of a... Ah, the bridge fell! They don't have much of a defense, so they're going to be taking some hits. If it looks like I know what I'm doing, that's because I previously recorded this, but there was a hiccup and pretty much like 5 seconds of the video disappeared. So hopefully that won't happen again. Get into our first battle.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
It is, Jensen. I know how you feel. I believe these are like the only enemies you're gonna face off with, so they're weak to wind. Oh, wind. One problem with the analog control stick is sometimes they're not great for selecting menu-based commands. Stop hitting me! Damn it. You'll notice Jensen's in the front row taking damage from me. Yes, he doesn't have much, but I mean, I guess it's enough to lower as long as she keeps him healed up. But I mean, you're not going to be fighting for too long with too many hard enemies or anything like that, so I wouldn't worry too much. There's nothing up there. I believe there's something back here. Cool. So I'm not going to be wandering around too much, because I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Kind of.
We need clues. What should we do?
So here we are,
Well, how about
back
we
in
take another
Lower Gohtza.
approach?
Like what?
Well, Kaim and Sarah were on the magic train following Cook and Mac, right?
Yes, they were eastbound, I think.
Right, eastbound on the westbound track. Anyways. Yeah, there's a hiccup that kind of happened right here. So you can talk to people. This is the only place in Gohtza you can... Well, there's another place, but it's not really prudent and doesn't do anything. So you can talk to all the people. There's the apartments there. You can go down to the apartments if you wish. So we go over here. So if you missed anything in this area, I don't think it really matters much. Sorry, I went through that one a little. Yeah. One of the reasons why I show what people say is because it's one thing I really like doing in these games. I like talking to people in this game. Usually puts a lot of emphasis on what people say, and I just like reading and talking to people in these games. I'm not going to sit there and read the thing fully myself, but just in case you like seeing it. Reach down into this pot and get ourselves a blazing ruby, which I believe cures freezing something. If you head out the exit towards the screen, I think it just takes you to the world map. I think he'll just like say we can't go that way. Where are we? We're Eastern District. Okay. Ooh, hey. Fire hydrant. Ah, Jensen, you're getting all wet. Great, now everybody's gonna think you peed your pants. Anyways. Whoops. Didn't want to go there. Yeah, those centipede things are probably the only thing you're gonna run in. It's the only thing I run into in this area. So, I wouldn't worry too much. They're not deadly or anything like that. There we go. A not so hidden but well placed treasure.
Right, so if Kaim and Sarah were heading east, then we should go this way.
Yes.
It's fine logic there,
Cook and
Jensen.
Mac were off to find the Aurora, to meet the souls of the deceased.
Right, to find the spirit of their mother.
One thing I've always wondered is, what is that in Ming's side there. I mean, I originally thought it was like daggers, but when I found out she just uses staves, it can't be daggers. Because I originally thought when you got her, I thought she fought with daggers, but she doesn't. So I'm guessing, like, is that like a travel harp or something? I don't know. Do. Ah, I'm stuck. Set up the slider. So you'll notice there's a TV screen there. Interesting little note. It is actually very difficult to film televisions and computer screens. So if you ever watch old movies and stuff like that, you'll notice there's a lot of flickering of computer screens and televisions when they show them on camera. That's because what happens is the camera films at a lower frame rate than what the computer refresh rate is. So this causes flickering in the computer. And since TVs only record at 30 frames per second, you start to see the flickering. I think our eyes can see at about 60 frames per second or something like that. Like, our brain can't tell the difference at 30 frames, but I think we can see up to like 60 or 120 frames per second or something is what our eyes can determine, though we don't notice it. And what happens is computer screens refresh quicker than the camera can pick it up. So this is why you get the flickering. Now, I don't know if they still do this, but I know in Goddess or Mana Capsule, I know they used to do this. I don't know if they still do, and that cameras have gotten better, maybe with HD cameras. But what they used to do is they leave the computer screens turned off, and up that way there's just like a recharge. So if you want your HPMP healed, what they used to do is they would turn the computer screens off, but then they would impose the image. I don't know what that was. I think it was a seed. They would impose an image onto the computer screen, so it would look like the computer screen was on. I don't know if they still do that, or that cameras are much better that they can see. But yeah, that's what they used to do. So anytime you saw a computer screen or a TV screen, it wasn't actually real. It was just superimposed onto there. Oh, damn it! Come on, save sphere before time allots. I don't want to go through all this again. I don't. Come on! Even Super Turbo Dash is not helping us today. Ooh, there's the Aurora.
What happened to Kime and Sarah?
They went flying. I'm guessing since they didn't have seatbelts on, they probably went right through the windshield and went like 20 feet away.
They can't die, right? That's what immortal means. Get up, Hook!
Like I said, Kime had a freaking meteor dropped on his head and he lived.
I can't move.
Hook! Hook! Get up!
Uh-oh. That's not good. I passed out. There's that beautiful Aurora. I've never actually seen... Well, of course I've never seen it. I've never been that far up north. I like how they switch back and forth between characters.
What is it?
I heard a voice.
Did you know?
A
should get that checked out.
Whose?
I don't know.
Maybe the wind sounded like a voice.
It does sometimes.
Well, if you say it was a voice, then it was.
Alright, I want to make it to that save sphere, so sorry, you're gonna have to bear with me for a little bit longer. All cure. Come on. I didn't see what that was. Remind me to show you in the next episode. Just get me to that goddamn save sphere. Alright, folks. Thank you for watching. And as soon as I get to this goddamn save sphere, thank God it is one, I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Bye now.